Hold on, I'm making a creepy image. Kids! They can do some fricked up stuff. Bill Cosby once told me, maybe I shouldn't use that as an example. An undisclosed black gentleman who did a TV show said once, kids say the darnest things. But today, we're gonna find out that kids, they draw the darnest things. Especially when Satan's involved. Sometimes it just slips in there. I decided for this episode I was gonna draw a picture. It didn't go too well. But here it is anyways. See, we got the kids. Oops, where's my finger? See, there's some kids. They're just dancing around at the park. They're having a grand old time. But who's to show up at this park? Well, it's your boy the Slenderman. See, he said it himself. I am slender. I couldn't fit man. So it's just a slender. But here's the thing. Here's a guy that just says you're gay. Shooting the Slenderman's self-esteem down to zero, and he just couldn't kidnap those kids because he was insulted by a random guy wearing a hat. But you might be asking, Ryan, why are you bringing this up? Well, because of a suggestion I got today by NobleFatAss26, who writes, react to the top most disturbing kids drawings, and then react to part 2 of most disturbing commercial vid. Oh, I already did that. I do thank you for your time and patience with me. Have a great day, keep up the good work, and blessings and peace, brother. So that's what we're gonna do today, folks. We're gonna watch 20 most messed up children's drawings by Mr. Nightmare. Listen, I have high expectations. I don't give a shit if it's a kid. I want signed autographs from all these children, otherwise, not gonna work, Mr. Nightmare. Not gonna be, it's not authentic. Is that it? Oh, great, we're just haunted all up in the ass right now, huh? There's knocking, my freaking camera's getting knocked over. It's probably Robert again. He's being a real asshole lately. I hope number one's just like, Picasso had a real bad day at school. And just drew the, like, a whole picture about, I don't know, what's spooky in a kid's drawing. Tentacle porn. It's not funny, Ryan. It's not funny. It was drawn by a kid. It's not cool. Anyways, let's watch. Oh, before I forget, if you like to check out the original link and more from original content creator, the link will be in the description.
We've gone over some of the creepiest things kids have said. Now let's take it a step further and look at some of the creepiest things kids have drawn.
Well, an undisclosed Bill always told me that they do say the darnest things.
It's a child who's not very fond of
Dear
her.
Valerie, get out of my life!
Desk. Hopefully she didn't babysit this kid again.
Well, she might have been a bitch.
This titled "When You're Cut Up."
Ernie, no! Put down that lightsaber, bud.
Brings up the question if the kid was supposed
She's just
to be
like, look,
sleeping or
I'm
going to
a Jedi.
In this
Good
picture,
job,
we
Ernie.
see some kind of tower titled "Crazy Big Tower."
Suicide
and there's a door on the
door?
side labeled "Suicide Door" with a line of 7 orange figures waiting to jump out. Apparently,
By
And outside
lava
waiting
guy?
for these suicide jumpers is apparently some kind of lava guy who will surely burn these guys to.
That's not true.
Death.
He's just mad that people are
Inside
killing
of the
themselves.
building,
He's
there's
like,
also
I
some
don't
kind of
approve
giant
of
man
this.
labeled
This is too
Maniac
sad.
Man.
I'm
The
gonna
next
save
number is
them with
much
these
smaller
foam spikes I
victims.
got.
What
Maniac
was going on
Man.
in this kid's head?
Not much. Probably just a boy being a boy.
Followed by a picture of a small person speaking to some strange orb-like object under what appears to be a cave, or maybe a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth.
Does
about
that
to chew them
say
to pieces.
XOXO? Like,
knows?
I love you,
If I
Marble.
were a leprechaun, I would kill him. Sounds like this kid is growing up in a nice and inspirational household. This is just a story.
Pause! What in the hell is that? What in the hell is that? But I feel like the last one, it was St. Patrick's Day, kid got no candy. Nothing. Got pissed off. That son of a bitch leprechaun didn't leave me jack shit. I'm gonna kill you, leprechaun. Tell me about this fun
It
pic.
seems in this
Oh,
picture,
it's just
a little
over?
girl and a
Okay,
parent
good.
have apparently just committed a massacre in a coffee shop for no apparent
No,
reason,
it's a
with people
coffee
cheering for
zop,
them on the right.
buddy.
This kid thought it would be fun to draw a mutant man-eating mouse. Hey, does that sound familiar? The girl next to me is pretty. I collect her hair. This one is actually disturbing because the thought of somebody sitting next to you, secretly cutting off your hair just to fulfill her sick hair
Yeah,
fetish
but if you
may also
don't...
lead to a
Wait,
collection of something
whoa,
much
whoa,
worse than
whoa,
hair.
pause! Mr. Nightmare. I'm gonna have to call baloney on that. Saying a hair fetish? They are children. A child cannot process anything about that. If a kid's cutting off the hair, this is a kid's logic. Oh, that's pretty hair. I'm gonna take it. And if you don't tell them otherwise, how will they know it's weird? They won't. It's not a weird thing, it's just a child's brain. You always kind of gotta put a wall of what an innocent person would think if they had like no knowledge of what is right and wrong. Anyways. Or maybe he was a really horny kid. I don't know!
Everyone starts somewhere.
Shut up, Mr. Nightmare!
Her 7-year-old daughter on a piece of napkin. The mother asked
What
the daughter if the taller figure was supposed to be
beautiful
her.
lady.
The daughter actually revealed that the figure was what her imaginary friend looked like.
Ah, shit, I laughed at the girl's picture and my video froze. I'm sorry, I just was surprised that her imaginary friend had one gigantic leg and one small leg. Not cool, brain. Not cool. But I feel like if you're gonna make an abomination, like a monster, even though it's her imaginary friend and they fist bump with their 10,000 hands that she has, at least she made like a precaution. What if my friend turns into a monster? I'll give her uneven legs. There you go, can't chase you. She'll be too busy limping. You win! This girl's... Is she a crazy person or secretly a genius? Probably neither. It's probably just a kid.
This kid has apparently been taught that all atheists go to hell.
Oh.
I'm sorry, is that meant to scare kids into believing things? This one is
Well, that
rather
one was
disturbing,
immensly
as we
uncomfortable.
see a child and their father dancing about on his or her mother's grave. Even the son seems to be happy about her death.
What if...
It has to make you wonder what was going on in this kid's life to be happy about their mother's death.
I don't know. I'm
This
sorry.
picture no doubt shows a mother about to maliciously run over her husband with her car. This could mean several things. Perhaps the kid's parents fight a lot.
Oh,
Perhaps the
Dad,
kid
stop
might be
being a
angry with his
dickhead, maybe.
father,
That's what
and this
that's what
picture was only
he's saying.
wishful thinking. This kid loves Satan. This one is really disturbing. From the demonic hellspawn creature
He
swarming the
probably
girl's
just
bedroom
misspelled
to
Santa.
the
Let's
"Fuck
face
you,
facts.
Emily," and "die" written in the background, you would think this would be creepy enough. But there's actually a horrific background story to this.
What? No, tell me.
When the parents asked the child who Emily was, he stated it was his dead sister. This child did have a sister named Emily who died at the age of 5
What?
when he was only 2 months old.
What?
The cause of her death was
Fuck
not
you,
disclosed.
Emily.
Neither was the reasoning for the child's apparent hate to his dead sister that he shouldn't have known about.
Pause. Okay, listen here. I'm gonna have a little say. How did the kid learn to say "fuck you, Emily"? I'm just saying that feels like it's fake to me. The fact that it said "fuck you, Emily" to her dead sister, I don't know about that, bud. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not blaming you. You didn't make up the story. I'm just saying whoever said the story probably lied. To be honest, a lot of these pictures probably... I don't know. A lot of these pictures could be, like, disproven or just, like, a kid's drawing. Because a kid just draws. Like, draws dad, draws car. Probably not related at all. And I feel like the last picture is way too detailed, you know what I mean? Like, look at it. It's like, it looks like a kid's drawing, but like, it's too well detailed. That just makes me believe that it's, you know, not real.
A little girl drew a picture of her family with a mysterious unwanted guest on the right. When the girl, Julia, asked for the picture to be hung on the fridge, her parents wanted to know who the taking boy was. All they could get out of her was, "He's the one that takes people away."
Pause. It's because he's a shadow, right? It's because he's a ghost, right? That's why she drew it. Not because of another reason that she would draw a dark figure. Listen, the kid might not be disturbed, but the kid could be immensely racist. Hi, little girl. My name's Byron. You steal things! Wow! What the frick? I didn't do anything for you. My mom and dad are super racist, and so am I racist. So I think I'm gonna call you a taking man. Oh man, come on now, that's not cool. I'm a lawyer.
I would hate to be the unlucky parent who found this one. Here is a horrific scene in which the child who drew the picture has seemingly mutilated
Now,
his family.
it does kind of
and
look
currently
like...
has his hands dug into his dog, who has a gaping cut open hole in his back.
What if the dog
And
ate the
judging by the
people?
smile
He's
on his
trying
face,
to help brother out. He's like,
taking
oh,
pleasure
dog
from
ate my
doing it.
family again.
This
I'm
was
going
posted
in.
on some kind of mental health board, and since then, the mother who posted the pictures online stated that the boy was being taken for therapy. You gotta feel for any parents who find something like this. This child, Joey,
How are
decided
you
to write
doing
a
in
letter
hell?
to his apparently dead father. Seems sweet, but Joey seems to think his father is in hell. If his father is in fact dead, and he assumes him to be in hell, it has to make you wonder if his father did something to warrant the hate of his own child. But that wouldn't explain for the loved Joey. Another unfortunate find for a parent.
I will kill you,
Of
Mom.
course, the mother was the one to stumble into this in a kid's notebook. When confronted, the kid sat with his arms crossed, not saying a word.
I'm
Hopefully,
punching
this
him in the
kid has been taken
face.
For some kind of help,
I don't care if
as
I'm
these
going
kind
to
of
jail.
pictures
Be
can
like,
be some
oh,
of the
really?
biggest
Pop!
clues for
I'll
future
teach you.
criminals,
Try and
killers,
kill
and
me.
the like. A 6-year-old boy had been crying to his parents every night that something would come out of his closet at night and stand at the edge of his bed. His parents decided to humor
bumpy
him one time
legs.
and asked him to draw what the thing looked like. His drawing sent chills down his
Oh,
parents'
that's freaky.
spines.
That's freaky.
The
Also, looks like she
blood-like
lives in a
figure seems like it would
sandcastle.
be enough to give a grown
That's even
man
worse.
nightmares,
I mean, she's got
let
sandy
alone a
feet.
6-year-old boy. There also appears to be something at the window. So that was 20 of the most messed up pictures drawn by kids. Some of these may seem innocent and even comedic, but there were definitely some that were truly disturbing. Sometimes you can get an idea of what kind of person a child is just from their drawings.
I disagree, but that's just me. Of course, we also gotta put into consideration we don't know what kind of, environment they are in. So, I don't think it's just like an innocent, little child that's just like, I don't know, I just want to kill Mom. What can you say? She took my Oreos! And I'm getting her back for it. Wow-wee, buddy. Jeez Louise, we can get more Oreos. I was gonna say with the third one, you also gotta put into consideration that kids don't really comprehend hell as anything but just dead. I think he just took it as, oh, that's where people go when they die or something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that without a backstory, just a creepy picture out of context just kind of feels like, eh. Like, if it had an actual story like the first one where it's like, Ma, there's someone in my in the closet. Who is it? It's old Bumpy Legs Joe. That guy's a dick. Always dragging his sandy legs in here, getting sand everywhere. He's got a vacuum every day. They don't tell the end of the story where Sandy Joe comes in, just they clobber him with a baseball bat. Wow! Got him! Hey, that was an interesting video, though. But I think the problem I have the most with these pictures, it's like, if you don't have, the mother gave this to me, or, actual proof of a kid, it's hard to prove, just a crappy drawing is, it's from a kid, even though anybody can really draw like a kid. You take a crayon and just kind of go like that. Did you see my picture? Could have been up there. But anyways, an interesting video nonetheless. Hey, if you liked the video, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on what you would like me to react to. Excuse me, I've got to finish drawing my picture here. Here you go, folks. Look, I made a picture at the end. It's a Slenderman. I know it looks like his body, but those are supposed to be tears. This is floating head. Also, it says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Except I spelled friend wrong, and this whole bit was a waste of time. Thanks for watching.